Building an AI voice agent is easy, but getting that agent to actually do work inside of your CRM, that's the real engineering challenge. You've probably seen the demos of ElevenLabs' new conversational AI, and the voices are incredible. But if the data stays stuck in the call log, it is useless to your business. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you exactly how to connect ElevenLabs to Salesforce using n8n. We're going to move beyond simple chatbots, and I will show you how to configure a Salesforce connected app for enterprise-grade security, how to force ElevenLabs to use output structured JSON data, and finally, how to build the n8n logic to sync everything instantly. By the end of this video, you won't just have a talking AI, you will have a fully integrated sales employee. So here's the system in action.
Hi, thanks for visiting our site. This is Sienna from Nebula Digital, and I'm reaching out to see if you might be interested in attending our Future of Scale Summit.
Hi Sienna, I'm very interested to attend your Future at Scale Summit.
That's wonderful to hear. To register you for the summit, which is happening on January 30th, 2026, I'll just need your full name and email address.
Yep, so my full name is Chris, K-R-I-S, Torrington, T-O-R-R-I-N-G-T-O-N, and my email is chris@example.com.
Great, I'm just processing your registration for the summit now. Excellent. You're all set for the Future of Scale Summit on January 30th, 2026. We're really looking forward to seeing you there.
Thanks, Sienna. See you later. And then now if we look inside of Salesforce, I'll look at the campaigns, so the Future of Scale Summit, and we can see our campaign members where Chris Torrington has been added as a lead. And if we click onto Chris Torrington, we can see that he's a campaign member. And then if we go look at Chris Torrington's lead details, we can see that his name has been stored as Chris Torrington and his email, chris@example.com. And you can also see there's been a discovery call attached to the lead Chris Torrington. So if we click into the note, we can see that the body, Sienna spoke with the lead regarding their growth strategy, and the user is interested in attending the Future of Scale Summit. So now that you've seen this end-to-end system in action, let's go ahead and I'll show you how to build this. So the first step is to go inside of ElevenLabs and create our new agent. So if we go to our agent dashboard and click on the new agent button, we'll be able to select what type of agent that we want to create. So we have blank agent, a personal assistant, or a business agent. I'm going to go ahead and select business agent. And now we get to choose what industry our agent is in. So we have retail, commerce, healthcare, finance, and banking. But for this particular use case, let's select professional services. You'd be able to select whatever industry is best suited to your use case as well. Now with our use case, we have customer support, outbound sales, and a bunch of other ones. For this demo, I'm going to choose lead qualification. And here we're able to complete our agent's details. So we have an agent name, a website, and a main goal. I'm going to go ahead and name my agent Sienna. I'll leave the website optional, but this allows ElevenLabs to go ahead and pull some of the critical details that are relevant to your business. For the main goal, I've got a pre-prepared prompt. It's going to be call new website leads immediately to qualify their marketing needs, growth focus, revenue timeline, and register interested prospects for the Future of Scale Summit. So once we've filled out the details, I'll go ahead and click Create Agent. And once completed, you'll see that ElevenLabs has actually pre-filled out a lot of the details that you've just entered. So I've got a system prompt and a first message. What I'm going to do is take my pre-prepared system prompt. And if you want this system prompt, make sure to join my automation vault, links in the bio. So within the system prompt, I've given our AI agents instructions, so their personality. You are Sienna, a highly efficient, articulate lead qualification specialist. I've specified the environment, so they're calling new leads. Their tone, so responses are clear, concise, and professional. Their goal. Your primary goal is to efficiently qualify new website leads and register interested prospects for the Future of Scale Summit through the following steps. Now, this is the important part. 1, the initial contact. 2, the needs qualification. 3, the summit invitation. 4, the registration. And 5, the follow-up. The last thing that you always need to specify in system prompts are your guardrails. So make sure that you remain professional, respectful at all times, do not make any guarantees or promises about specific results, and so forth. The next part that we're going to change is the first message. So I'm going to just personalize a bit more. So hi, thanks for visiting our site. This is Sienna from Nebula Digital, and I'm reaching out to you to see if you might be interested in attending our Future of Scale Summit. So this is the first message that the AI agent will actually say once the call is connected. And on the right hand side, I'm going to change the voice from Eric So click on voice and you do have a number of different options. So you can see all the realistic customer agent voices, your recently used, defaults, but the professionals. The one that I'm going to choose is Jess, an Australian middle-aged woman, and we could just quickly listen to what she sounds like.
Hello, my name is Jess. I love people and good conversations. What do you feel like talking about today?
Perfect. So I'll go ahead and select Jess. So after we've set the voice, the first message, and the system prompt for our AI agent, we then need to go ahead and give it access to Salesforce. Now, the way that we do this is we create what's called tools. So if we click on the tools tab here, you can see currently there are no tools that the AI agent can use. Let's go ahead and create one. So we'll click on add tool, and then we're going to select add webhook tool here. Now I'm going to name this tool register lead for summit. And for the description, I'm going to type trigger this tool only when the user agrees to attend the Future of Scale Summit. You must ask for their name and email to complete the registration. Now, for our method, we're going to change it from get to post. So we're posting data to our n8n webhook. And what we'll want to do is set up a webhook inside of n8n. So click on the plus sign, search for webhook. Now change the HTTP method to post, and then change it from respond immediately using respond to webhook node. Cool. Now let's go set up our AI agent. So click on the plus sign again, search for AI agent, and then I want you to change the source for prompt, the user message, to define below. And what we're going to do is use the information that is passed from ElevenLabs to our webhook. So the lead's name, the lead's email, as well as the call summary. Underneath there, let's go ahead and add a system message for our AI agent. So I've got one pre-prepared. Let's go ahead and read through it. So you are a senior CRM automation manager for Nebula Digital. Your goal is to process data from a discovery call conducted by our AI voice representative, Sienna, and update Salesforce records immediately. So you have access to a specific set of tools, and you must execute them in the following logical order based upon the JSON input provided below. So the lead name, email, call summary. So step 1, they're going to identify the lead. Step 2, they're going to log the conversation that they've had with Sienna. And step 3, they're going to handle the event registration by adding the lead to the campaign record that you saw in Salesforce. And then our final response is once all the steps are completed, output a simple confirmation. If there was an error or all steps were not complete, describe what happened. All right, now we've got the bones of our AI agent. We need to go ahead and give it a brain. So we'll go chat model here. And I'm going to select the OpenAI model, and we can just use GPT 4.1 mini for this demo. It's a cost-effective LLM and it's very cheap to run. So the next step is we need to give our AI agent the tools to integrate into Salesforce. So click on the plus sign and search for Salesforce, and we'll need to go ahead and set up our Salesforce credentials. So if you click on the downward facing arrow, click on create new credential. And what we need from here is the OAuth redirect URL. So go into Salesforce now. The very first setting that you want to make sure that is turned on is the ability for the users to create connected apps. So if you search for external client apps, click on settings, make sure that the connected apps is turned on. Next, click on new connected app, and we're going to give a name for our connected app. So I'll just call it n8n integration. Just type your email, and then click Enable OAuth Settings. Now for your callback URL, go back into n8n and copy the OAuth redirect URL, paste that in here, and we'll need to give it 2 selected OAuth scopes. The first one, just for the purposes of this demo, is the full access, and the second one is to perform requests at any time, refresh_token and offline_access. Next, you'll need to deselect these 3 options. So deselect proof key for code exchange, deselect require secret for web server flow, and deselect require secret for refresh token flow. Scroll down to the bottom and then click on save. Now these changes to your new connected app can take up to 10 minutes, so just click on continue and give it a few minutes before we try and connect. Once you've given it a few minutes, click on manage consumer details and then enter your verification code, and then copy the consumer key and paste it as the client ID. Go back and copy the consumer secret and then paste that as the client secret. Now, if you've waited long enough, click on connect. Now scroll down to the bottom, select whether your production type is production or a sandbox, and then finally click on connect my account. If it hasn't been long enough, you'll see this error, invalid client ID. Just wait a few more minutes until you try again. And now let's try again. So click on connect my account. And then finally, you'll see connection successful. Close out of that, and now we've connected Salesforce to n8n. So the very first tool we want to give our AI agent access to is the ability to check whether the lead exists in our CRM or not. So change the operation from create to get many, and then click on add field and select conditions. The first condition that we're going to add is where the field name is equal to email, the operation is equal, and then we're going to allow the AI model to define the email address. So what this means is when the lead calls and provides the email address, our AI agent will actually search our CRM using that email address. So now that our AI agent has the ability to search for the lead, we need to account for the scenario when the lead doesn't exist. So click on Tool, search for Salesforce again, and then this time we're going to select operation is equal to create. Let the AI model define the company, the last name, and add a field for the first name as well as email. Now let the AI model define both of these parameters. Next, I'm going to add the call summary to our lead record. So click on Tool again, search for Salesforce. For our operation, select add note to lead, and then let the AI model define the lead ID. For our title, I'm going to put the discovery call with our Sienna AI agent. And for the body, which is going to be the details of the call, I'm going to let the AI model define what the call was about. Finally, the last tool that we need to give our AI agent is the ability to add the lead directly to our campaign. So if we click on Tool once again, search for Salesforce. For the operation, select add lead to campaign. Let the AI model define the lead ID. Select the campaign you want the lead to be added to. So I'm going to choose the Future of Scale Summit. Cool. And our final step is to add a respond to webhook node. So we go respond and then select this respond to webhook. And then you can leave it with respond first incoming item. Now I want you to activate this and then go into the webhook, click on the production URL and copy the URL. Now let's go back into our ElevenLabs tool and paste the URL there. Now that we've created our n8n workflow, we can scroll down to the bottom and go to our body parameters. So for the description, I'm just going to write, executes the official registration for the Future of Scale Summit. Use this tool only after the user has explicitly confirmed their attendance and provide their name and email address and add a call summary. So our first identifier that we want to add is the lead name. We're going to make this required. And for the description, I'm going to write the full first and last name of the person attending the summit. Let's scroll down and add another property. The next property that we're going to add is the lead email. And for the description, I'm going to write the best email address to send the event ticket and confirmation details to. Ensure the domain is captured correctly at gmail.com. And our final property will be the call summary. So for the description, we're going to say a concise summary of the user's specific business needs, pain points, and any questions they had asked during the call. Once we've added those three properties, we can go ahead and click Add Tool. And now our AI agent Sienna is ready to go and she's been connected directly to Salesforce using n8n. Let's make sure that we publish this and then let's give it a try. So if we click on Preview now, let's call our AI agent.
Hi, thanks for visiting our site. This is Sienna from Nebula Digital, and I'm reaching out to see if you might be interested in attending our Future of Scale Summit.
Yes, I'd be very interested.
That's wonderful to hear. The Future of Scale Summit is designed to help businesses like yours achieve rapid growth and navigate the evolving digital landscape. It's happening on January 30, 2026. Would you like me to register you for it?
Yes, please. That would be great.
Excellent. Register you for the summit, I'll need your full name and the best email address to send your ticket and confirmation details to. Could you please provide those for me?
My name's Michael Jordan and my email is michael@example.com.
Thank you, Michael. You're all set. I've registered you for the Future of Scale Summit on January 30, 2026. You should receive a confirmation email with all the details at michaelexample.com shortly. We're excited to have you join us.
Thanks, Sienna. See you later. And then if we go to our campaign, you can see Michael Jordan has been added to the Future of Scale Summit. We'll click on Michael Jordan. We'll click on the lead. We can see their names being recorded, their email, michael@example.com. There's also been a note and attachment for the discovery call. And if we click in there, it gives us details of what was spoken about. So Sienna spoke with the lead regarding the growth strategy, user expressed strong interest for attending the Future of Scale Summit, and etc, etc. So this is how you build a true AI employee. It's not just a chatbot, it's a system that listens and structures data and then updates your CRM securely. I've added all the JSON templates as well as the system prompts into my automation vault. The link's in the bio so you don't have to start from scratch. And don't forget to subscribe for more AI agent tutorials. I'll see you in the next one.